Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. My name is Fizz. How's everyone doing today? We are back with some more Genshin Impact, and today's video is a pretty special video to my heart. Yoimiya's banner is going to be rerunning, and in this video I wanted to ask the question, should you be rolling for Yoimiya? That is the main question at hand, and the simplest answer is it's up to your preference. You should not be rolling for characters if they're OP. You should not be rolling for characters for money. You should be rolling for the character if you honestly, truly want it. Yoimiya is the first character that I truly wanted. She is incredible gameplay, and she's very unique in my opinion. Personally, I think she brings something different compared to all of the other characters, but obviously there's a problem, okay? She's not Ganyu. Okay, she's not Ganyu, she's not Hu Tao. Okay, she is Yoimiya. She's very special and unique, and I want to go through all the pros and cons, and we'll start with the pros. So before we do that, let me show you my Yoimiya build. She's probably one of the best characters I've ever built. She's got base 15,000 health, 2,000 attack. She's got 58 to 58 crit ratio, pretty damn good in my honest opinion. And her main team is usually Zhongli, Raiden, and Yujin. Yujin is probably one of the main crucial characters that you need with Yoimiya, and also someone that can pop Yoimiya's ult, and I'll explain that in a little bit. And kind of, she really needs a shield character. She's kind of bow characters are kind of weird in my opinion in this game. Unlike like Diluc and Hu Tao, you don't really actually need shield characters with them. Yoimiya and like Yulan and Ganyu even, they need a main shield character. The reasoning why their main damage is obviously off of auto attacks. And Yoimiya is a great example of it's very important because her last auto attack is the most damaging auto attack. So if she can't get off her 5th hit, it's not going to do enough damage. That's just basically how her scaling is. Now, I also want to state I'm not a professional Genshin player. I play the game very casually. I play the game for the story, and I have fully cleared the Abyss multiple times. So, you know, and I have spent a little bit of money, but not too much. So, you know, take everything a grain of salt as my personal preferences, okay? So, anyways, we'll continue. She's really good at single target DPS. She's probably one of the best single target characters I've had. Obviously, I have like Eula, Ganyu, Yulan, Hu Tao, right? I have a lot of really good characters. But for me, I love Yoimiya's gameplay, and obviously if you're singing, I'll put it up right now. You know, her single target auto locking is great. It's great for Abyss. It's also really good for like overworld content stuff because the auto locking is great because you can just keep clicking left click and she'll turn on the dime to attack the character, you know, the creature or something. She's great. She's very fun, and I love it. You know, I really love it. And you know, I think it's really cool. I do have Constellation 1 as well, which does give me the extra additional Yoimiya's increased 20% attack for 20 seconds stuff. Really cool. I am hoping to get C2 on her rerun. As of right now, it's not out when I record this video, so this video will probably be going out on the day Yoimiya comes out. And she is 10-10-10 as well for me. She is my first character that I've crowned because, you know, why not? You know, but the simplest question is, which I want to answer now before we get into any more details, okay? Should you wish for her? Well, the simplest answer is, yeah, I recommend her, but there's a catch. Sumeru is coming around the corner, and also she's a very weird kind of character because she relies on sub DPS and supports to be functional. Like I've said, she's a very good single target, but when it comes to AoE, she lacks it. So she needs some characters like Raiden, like Kazuha. Kazuha is actually one of her best supports in my opinion because of his ult. His ult can pop Yoimiya's ult multiple times because of the elemental swirl. It is very good, including his E. Like, Kazuha is a god tier character with Yoimiya. I use him a lot sometimes. But it's kind of hard because obviously Yoimiya needs a shield character, and I use Zhongli because it's just Zhongli. He's overpowered, and to be honest, it's just Zhongli. So yeah, it depends. It really depends if you really want a pyro DPS. I know Sumeru is coming around the corner, and also Hu Tao exists. So honestly, you know, I think she's a pretty decent character, but she does need some investment and some investment into support. So if you don't want to take the time to invest into her, I don't recommend it. I recommend just wait for maybe Hu Tao, or wait for the new Sumeru Fire Pyro Claymore user that's coming out that looks like a cat ears thing again, and just wish for them. Maybe, you know, maybe you know, they'll be better. Hu Tao is an example. She's good at single target and really good at AoE, but she lacks the stamina, and that's the one thing I really hate. Obviously there's that whole different way of playing her that you can like cheese the stamina drain and stuff. Blah, 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 blah. I don't like doing that. I think it's boring. That's my biggest problem with Hu Tao for playing. But Yoimiya doesn't have any problem with stamina. In fact, she doesn't use any stamina when she's attacking. But her main problem is the, you know, the single target versus AoE, right? And if you do not have any supports, then that's a problem. Like I said, Yujin is probably one of her best support characters because of the attack bonus buff that she can give, and she's Geo, so she can provide many little shield crystals that pop out here and there. And Yujin can also pop her ult when it's alted on a creature and stuff, and it's really good. Yoimiya is based around kind of a main DPS for when her E's up, but then when her ult's up, you gotta switch her out, right, to some other characters like Raiden, Kazuha and stuff, and Yujin, like I said, so that way you can keep popping her ult. And you know, I don't know if that's like a good or bad thing. In my honest opinion, I think it's good because it gives a character different thing. Now the thing is though, right, because of that, she actually works in some other team comps. So another team comp I was running her in is a Yu'lon support. Okay, so Yu'lon is the main DPS with Yoimiya as the support DPS. So basically, you switch in and out with Yu'lon and Yoimiya. You use Yu'lon's ult, and then you use Yoimiya's E, or vice versa. You use Yoimiya's ult, and then you use Yu'lon's ult, and then E, and etc. etc. That way, you can do extremely good vaporize and extremely good damage, like to the point where it's actually kind of disgusting. And then you have Kazuha, you know, on the side, just swirling everyone's death and destruction. She's very good, right, you know, in different kind of AoE, different team comps, but it all comes down to depends, right, on your investments. Okay, your investment of how much you want to invest into Yoimiya. That's the problem I have, because she's a very big investment character. Now artifacts real quick. Okay, I don't like the Shimonautas, okay, on her. It's almost built for her, but it's really shit. Okay, number one, if you accidentally E before you've ulted, you can't ult now. And the generation of particles, you have to maybe switch to Yujin or Raiden or something just to be able to get the particles for the ult and everything. It's kind of a pain. So you have to kind of micromanage how you play Yoimiya versus like Yu'lon. You don't really have to do that because Yu'lon's artifacts, I'm using whatever the hell I'm using, Ember's Fate and Heart of Death, 2 pieces of those, right? Probably Crimson would have been better, but to be honest, the set that I have is pretty god tier. I've gotten really lucky on the stat values on it, and it's one of my best stats. But if I were to rebuild Yoimiya, I would go Crimson on 100%. All right, and the last and final question, I guess, is should you wish for her? Well, to be honest, that's up to you. Like I've said, we've already had the discussion. Do you need a pyro character? Yes or no? Okay, yes. All right. Do you like bow characters? Okay, you like bow characters. Okay. Do you like mostly single target bow characters? Not really? Okay, well, probably then you're not going to want her. You know, it's all about preferences. I do not recommend spending any money on Genshin unless you truly want to. It is pretty much a free-to-play game, so you know, it's really up to the decision of you. But that is my kind of take. I wanted to leave this video pretty short. Okay, what is your guys' thoughts and opinions? Are you gonna wish for Yoimiya? If so, congrats. If not, sad times. I'm gonna be trying to get C2 because I really want C2, because that damage increase on that is gonna be truly really cool. Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. So It really depends. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? You think I'm dumb? You think I'm dumb? I don't know. I really like Yoimiya. I love the character design. I love the character story. And, you know, I love the gameplay. I'm one of those people that really just enjoys Yoimiya quite a bit. So, that's just my take. I'm going to leave some footage at the end of some Dominions and stuff. If you like the video, make sure you like, subscribe, follow. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, this helped you decide on if you're going to wish for Yoimiya. And if you are going to wish for her, leave a comment down below that you did, or you lost your 50-50, or you got her. Because I would love to know if I persuade you to wish for her or not persuade you to wish for her. So, that's it. I love you all. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Game's up. Time's over. Time for a light show. A festive reprise.
One with wind and cloud.
Fire hazard. A festive reprise. Black fly and step. Grand.
These are about to get dicey. Wind strike. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Fuse is lit.
Busted. One with nature.